The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. They're going to look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Hamler now on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Lions will take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Smith. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to find Jameson Williams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Smith. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions will jump on top for the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Charbonnet once again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the toss to Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, so they'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A.J. Epinesa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And that is no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And they got to him again. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here we go, sack.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now it's Smith. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Out of the gun, Smith. That is caught by Laporta. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Smith. Shark's got it left side. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark, 40 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Charbonnet. And taken down just shy of the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. A run now with Charbonnet. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Here's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and 15 at the 31-yard line.
Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Smith on third down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And Smith's throw complete there to St. Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. He'll look to throw. But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson
In there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time.
And returning it, here's Hamler.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third and 2, Smith. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 11.
A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Alim McNeill.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now back to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, following an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
It's taken to the 26.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Smith. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Brings up 2nd and 20 on the Seahawks 45-yard line.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing is Smith. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Lions 21, Seahawks 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now Smith.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
3rd and long, it's Smith.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 55 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. In motion right is Austin.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
Back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Lions are right back in this football game. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here comes 2nd down.
They'll set up to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll set up a throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Now, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.